and welcome to some Digimon Digital Adventure. I'm fucking upset right now. I'm trying to calm down. Fucking Naruto pissed me off. I just hit the damn lucky treasure. Over 10,000 points in the bottom, 12,000 total. And I didn't get not one fucking rose. Not one. I remember recharged. I have it in every four corners. Literally not one rose to get any speed. So I'm pretty pissed. It's probably glitched, but whatever. They're probably not gonna fix that shit anyways. Everything on there is glitched. So today we're gonna be doing, I wasn't going to do this because this costs a lot to do this, but Omegamon Merciful mode is in the game. That's not what I wanted to click. Now, let me tell you the way this works. It's like a lucky draw, but it's for the two people you can see on the right there. You can either get the one on the top or the one on the bottom. I'm gonna get the one on the top because Omegamon Merciful mode is OP. We'll be doing a review of him. I'm gonna show you how to get him. Usually when we do this, it costs 25,000 diamonds in order to get it, and then eventually after that, shortly after 25,000 diamonds are accumulated, you will eventually get the character you're looking for. Now, I would be getting Susanomon if I could, but I only have 29,000, which means... Hold on. Can I get that? It's 30,000? Got it. Okay, so I got 30,000, and we're gonna hope to get this. If not, you're gonna watch me have a nervous breakdown, because after this in Naruto, I'm gonna be very highly angry. So let's do this. Stuff. Okay. So we gotta keep hitting it until it hits, like I said, 25,000, and that's usually when I get it. It'll give you shards here and there in between for them, but you'll only get the full version of them after 25,000 diamonds have been accumulated. I'm not sure how they run it, like to say which one gives you what, or you know, how it gives you it, or how it just tallies it up. But I just know that after 25,000, it will give you it, because that's the same thing that happened with Titamon. After 25,000, I got him. So. Which is nice because it's kind of like a guarantee of getting them. You know what I'm saying? So. Kind of like it, you know, if you have above it. But I'll have to start stacking up my diamonds again. As you can see, I had a lot of diamonds, but it took time. I had to do it slowly, you know. I was actually just doing $1 a day, which is 7 days, $7 a week, which is nothing. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta be smart. You can't be dumb with it. That's the thing. That's the thing. I always tell people, you gotta be smart with your money. If you're smart with it, you can get there with practically not wasting anything, I'm telling you. It's just some people aren't. Some people are just not that smart. Not that smart with it. How many diamond shards do I have? I only have 11. I need a 150. There's no way you could possibly get it with just shards, unless you had like shards of them already. And that means that somewhere along the line you lost diamonds. And that's no bueno. That is no bueno. Alright, so sometime after this, I should be getting him soon. Unless it's 30,000. There you go, see? So, I would choose which one I want right now. And then, you know. So, we're going to select him. Omegamon Merciful mode, yes. There you go. See? It'll give you all the shards that you were getting towards the middle of it. Because in the middle of it, I'm going to be honest, you don't get shit. Like, you get like you've seen, maybe 11 for one, maybe 11 for the other. But once you hit over 25,000, you hit it one or two more times at the 10x region, and then it'll give it to you like this. So, we're just gonna see his ultimate real quick. This is his full ultimate, I believe. Yeah. Wait, no, that's his regular. Just this, regular. Oh no, it is, because it does that and then it blows up. And then they fall through the floor. It looks like glass or something. Okay. How many charges did I get you? Yeah, 20. So like that's. So I'm back to 2,000. You know what I'm saying? The only thing, I mean, it's not bad. The only thing that I gotta worry about now is I want to be able to get back up to 20,000 by the time the next thing comes around, because then I can hit it again. But I'm probably gonna pass it by then. But I just need to like, you know, slowly work my way up there. But I don't think it's coming anytime soon. I think Sakuyamon X would be the next one, I believe, or Examon X, one of them. So, but I had to get, like, you cannot not get, like, Omegamon Merciful mode. You're about to see why. And you're about to see why this game is way better and amazing. I can actually level this up on camera. Watch how fast this goes. So, basically, when I was talking about this game in terms of, like, how OP the game was, like in terms of who they used, it was mainly the fact that that Omegamon was like OP. So when Omegamon Merciful mode came out, you could see where the big issue came in of him being very OP. So he is busted in various ways, and you're gonna see why in this video. The man is busted. Oh, I can hit his second version. This is just them evolving. It's nothing special. This is why I never showed it. It's just nothing special. That happens. And then his ability gets better. Like, you'll see more of his ability until the last version where you see all of it. Kind of like the same thing with Genkomon X. Because he doesn't have any variants. So this is the only thing that looks in the last form, where he's bigger and he has these, I don't know, things floating around him. Or at his feet. So, but yeah, look at it. Like, this is so much easier. Like, this is literally instant. Like, I can even save some of my things by going like this and getting it, because it's just instant. Like, that's why this game you're gonna see all my levels, all my weapons maxed out, because I don't have to wait 20 minutes just to do one weapon like I do in Naruto, which is super frustrating. So I don't have the fast button yet because I'm not a high enough level. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Okay. You have 180. How many do I have? 67. You're 4-star already. You're gonna take out Biohakumo though, because you seem to be one that works with others, and you don't work with any of the ones that are on my team. So I'm gonna take you out. These two are obviously staying there. If I would have got another Sosanomon, it would have just been 3 defense people with no damage, and like, I need damage, and my team, like, my team suffers from like not having any damage, so like, I needed damage. Okay, we're gonna read his abilities. So let's see. Polymeric Garuru Cannon. Use Garuru Cannon to gather huge amounts of energy to deal 162.7% plus 840 points of damage to a single target. Ignore the block and resistance of the target. So the block damage is nothing, and the resistance of your damage resistance, which is a big portion of your your defense, is nothing. Absorbs 20% crit hit. Absorbs 20% crit hit rate for 2 rounds and 20% crit hit damage bonus for 2 rounds. Have a 50% chance to freeze the target. There's a CC. Deal extra damage to all enemies which get burned. Deals the damage about 10% of maximum HP of targets, and his damage won't recover fury. So if they're burned, he deals damage to them. They won't recover fury from that. He deals extra damage to people that are burned. I guess we're going to find out what that means later on in this kit. But already, that's a lot. Like, on just a normal skill, like ignoring block and resistance is just crazy. With a 50% chance to put you in a CC, absorbing your crit and crit hit, and also Garurumon that's on my team right here. Growlmon, Growlmon that's on my team. He actually raises a crit of the back row when he ults, so he'll just get more crit. Which is why I'm gonna keep Slayer Dramon on my team right now, because he also crits, and when he crits, he splashes, and all of them deal with heavy crits, like hard critting. So, they do both of that for the crit hit rate and the crit damage bonus for 2 rounds, and deal extra damage to all the enemies which get burned. So, we're gonna see what that is. Merciful Relief is his ultimate. Is it? Oh my God! Look at all this. Okay. Omegamon Merciful mode uses its compassion to free the target. Attack the enemies in a vertical row and deals 294.4% plus 1,150 points of damage, which is an enormous amount of damage. Absorbs 20% attack and 20 points damage, absorbs 20% attack for 2 rounds, and 20% defense for 2 rounds. My eyes were wigged out. So again, I've said this and people just don't believe me. When you have an ability that absorbs the person's attack and defense, it's much greater than someone that just reduces it, because you're not just... It's twofold. You're not just reducing it, you're taking it and then using it against them. Like, I've told this to people, and people are just like, no. Okay then, don't believe me. But when this guy smacks the cheeks off of you, you'll understand. So, absorbs 20% attack for 2 rounds and 20% defense for 2 rounds from the targets which get hit. Absorbed gained effects cannot be superimposed. I'm not sure what that means. Maybe stacked upon? Superimposed. I'm not sure what that means. Decrease 200 fury of the target, which get hit, and absorbs 30% of it. So he's taking your fury, which is your ultimate meter, and he's getting it. He's like, yeah, thanks for that, man. Dispel targets, target row, gain effects. What? Dispel target row, gain effects? I don't know what that means. That's worded very weirdly. And add Burning Soul effect to the targets for 2 rounds. So that there goes the burning effect. He gets it when he applies his ultimate on you. I'm guessing it'll be like an animation you'll see. Yeah, the animation will look a certain way. You'll be like, yeah, that guy's taking more damage. During the duration of the effect, the targets cannot gain most of the gain effect, losing 10% of maximum HP each round, and this damage won't recover fury. So you get no fury from this, and you don't gain effects, which I'm guessing are like your buffs. I'm guessing you don't gain your buffs like on the enemy's team. You don't gain buffs from this when this is on you. Purify all negative effects of one random Digimon on its side of the feet on this side, and recover 100 points of fury for this Digimon. Now, when Omegamon was first in the game, he was like ruling everything, right? Omegamon already had this effect, so each round Omegamon would just purify a person on his field. So if they were like, I think Lucamon is the only thing the effect they couldn't take off, but like if you were stunned, cleanse. If you were frozen, cleanse. If you were like, you know, so like most of the time he would just cleanse you every single round, and your team would just be good to just smack, because then their effects weren't really doing anything to you because you were just cleansing people on your team. I'm guessing he gets it when every time he ults now, but let's see, because I haven't read his passive yet. Purify all negative effects of one random Digimon on its side and recover 100 fury for this Digimon. So they get a little bit of, you know, extra fury for their, you know, ultimate, stuff like that. Preferentially select the controlled Digimon or Burning Soul target on its side. When Omegamon Merciful mode releases its ultimate skill, it will deal 15% extra damage to the target which has a lower attack or lower defense, and it will deal 15% extra damage to the target, which has the higher HP. Wow. Okay, so he prioritizes people just from like random, from random battles, not you controlling him, like just random battles. So, okay, so when Omegamon releases its ultimate skill, which I'm guessing this is 1, it will deal 15% damage to the target, which has lower attack or lower defense. So I'm guessing it will probably prioritize who has the lowest one there. So, and will deal 15% extra damage to the target, which has the higher HP. And this extra damage cannot be superimposed and will take effect directly on targets in non-player comps. Yeah, okay. I figured out. Increases the damage to non-player comp targets by 15% for all Digimon for 50% for all Digimon of its side within 2 rounds. Interesting. So it'll probably be really good against AI. After the awakening of the exclusive weapon, the effect and damage will be greatly increased, and the extra damage can be superimposed. I have to figure out what that means. But I have to get his weapon first. There's no way I'm getting his weapon. Are you kidding me? Well, at least not right now. I had to first fill my team in and then worry about that. Yeah. Okay. Compassion Protection. Increased 10.42% damage rate of the Digimon at the front row, and 14.7 damage immune of the Digimon at the back row. When it enters the stage alone, it will get all the effects. When Grace Novamon on its side, the effects will become half. Interesting. The Fury and Fury recovery of Omegamon Merciful Mode won't be affected by negative effects. Yeah, I think it won't be affected by negative effects and immune burn. Okay, when your Digimon is defeated, Omegamon Merciful Mode can get a guard effect. Under the influence... Oh, this is... Okay, let me read it first. A guard effect. Under the influence of this effect, the gain effect of Omegamon Merciful Mode won't be dispelled. When taking lethal damage, it consumes guard to avoid 1 death. Each guard can only resist 1 lethal damage. Guard cannot be superimposed. Okay. So, basically, when he would die, okay, think of this like super protections for Naruto, like when you would take no damage on Hinata, like when she gets winter goes below a certain amount of health, she gets a protection, don't take any damage. Think of this the same way, but he enters it when he's completely dead. So he has 1 HP, and it keeps him alive with the 1 HP, no matter how much damage they do to him. He will not die. You can hit him with your ultimate, you can hit him with your skill, will not kill him. And he has 1 HP, and then he'll get his, he'll dispel everything that's on him, and then he'll usually ult, because he just took all that damage, so you recovered his fury. Usually he ults after that and gets mostly all of his health back because of lifesteal and, whatever. According to the kinds of fight soul of the defeated Digimon, Omegamon Merciful Mode can permanently inherit some of the attributes in this battle. So, I'm guessing when 1 person would die or that he killed? Because it says, according to the kinds of fight soul of the defeated Digimon. So I'm guessing the ones that the ones that defeated you? Is that what it is? Merciful Mode can inherit some of the attributes in this battle. The effects... Oh my god, there's so much. The effects provided by different types of fight soul can coexist, and the same type of fight soul effect can also be inherited once. For the fight soul of the defeated Digimon is Fire Fight Soul. Omegamon Merciful Mode can inherit 20% crit hit rate and 20% crit resist. If the fight soul of the defeated Digimon is Courage, the Fight Soul, Omegamon Merciful mode can inherit 20% ultimate skill damage, which is that's suicidal, and recover full fury. Oh, sweet baby Jane. That's just not okay. If the Fight Soul of the defeated Digimon is Bright Fight Soul, Omegamon Merciful can inherit 20% Fury recovery rate and 20% damage immune. If the Fight Soul of the defeated Digimon is Dark Fight Soul, Omegamon Merciful mode can inherit 20% HP still rate and 20% damage rate. If the Fight Soul of the defeated Digimon is Empty Soul, Omegamon Merciful mode can inherit 20% anti-block rate and 20% ultimate skill damage immune. When Omegamon Merciful mode comes on the stage, if only lack one kind of Fight Soul, one of Courage Fight Soul, Fire Fight Soul, Dark Fight Soul, and Bright Fight Soul, Omegamon Merciful mode obtains all the effects of this kind. Jesus. Okay. Okay. Omegamon Merciful attains all the effects of this kind of Fight Soul and regarded as a Fight Soul if already have 4 kinds of Fight Soul. Omegamon Merciful mode obtains part of the effects of 4 kinds of Fight Soul. First round immune control and still regarded as Empty Soul after the Fight Soul determined of Omegamon Merciful mode. If have 4 kinds of Fight Soul except Empty Soul, increases 30% ultimate skill damage of all Digimon on its side for 2 rounds. Okay. That's crazy. Okay, it can't take effect at the same time as the 4 kind of Fight Soul effect of the Soulmon series. It takes priority to take effect in the passive of effective Omegamon Merciful mode. After gene modification, it can absorb burn and turn it into gain effect to itself. Gene is basically 8 gates for people that don't understand that. So you could see why he's busted and all that. My head hurts every time I do this. My head hurts because it's just so much that's going on. I'm not even gonna say whether all that stuff is relevant. I mean, it is relevant, but like what all of it's done right now, because my brain is literally on fire. So I can't think. But yeah, we're gonna put him on the team. We're gonna see his ultimate, and then we'll close this out. Jesus Christ, man. Oh Lord. He's just a monster. He's just crazy. I just don't understand. I already did that, so we're gonna do this one. It just, I don't know, man. That's a lot. And I need to grab these because since I'm a newbie, like, it's not going to do it. Well, it's going to do a lot of damage, but not as much as you think. So know that it's a little bit modified, but you know what? Most of the people in this server are already pretty high, and it'll probably do the damage I'm about to do plus more. So like, wait, you're not supposed to be there. You're supposed to be there. Okay, fight. And then you're gonna be there, because you'll be the first one to die, he'll be safe. Alright, so we're gonna slow it down just so he can, Alt. Oh, it goes to 3x? I didn't know that. So you're about to see massive damage, which is just ridiculous. I don't know why he's so OP, but he does so much. I don't think I have anything to like get his souls, you know, where I need it to be. Okay, here's a soul burn. So that's that. We're not gonna ult him yet. We're just gonna see what it does. All right, let's. Oh crap! I wanted to attack them. I should have attacked them first. I forgot how strong my Titamon and other one is. Alright. Let me just kill Or get him crit rate, I mean. Crit hit rate up. Okay. You'll probably kill that one. You'll kill that one. You'll damage that one, and then I want to see his damage. Yeah, look at that crit. Look at that crit! Hopefully, I'm hoping... No, they're probably gonna die from this. Because I want to see him ult one more time. Oh, no, he's lived. Sweet. Alright, we're gonna see him ult one more time. And that's pretty much it. But, you know, that's all the effect. I'm telling you, it's way crazier than Naruto. Like, there's so many effects that go on that it's just like... I don't know, man. Like, that hurt my brain. It literally, like, my brain's fried. Okay, and since your soul burned, I just want to see. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage! But there you go, guys. That's pretty much it. I just wanted to get Omegamon Merciful mode. I wanted to do this video for you guys because I was like, hey, like I haven't gotten a video for this for a while, but it's mainly because I've been stacking up my, stacking my chips. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. It was Eminem song. I've been stacking my diamonds up to try and get better or more, you know, because I'm far behind. So I have to kind of catch up somehow. So, you know, I'm trying to catch up. I got 3 17s, which is nice, but, you know, I'm just trying to get up there. But, yeah, people, I just hope you enjoyed. I hope it was great for you to watch. I'm about to grab some of this. Wait. Grab all that stuff. I got a lot of stuff from there. I wasted a lot. I want to talk about it. But, yeah, that's pretty much it, though, people. Yeah. But I love you, though, guys, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.